Okay, for character stories, we have cleanliness today for social studies, okay? So we're going to learn about cleanliness, we're going to read the story, and then answer some questions. You can do them with me, or you can do them on your own, up to you. And then after this, I have a book called Harry the Dirty Dog for us to watch. So let's get started. Make sure you're following along with a pencil or your finger. Cleanliness. Cleanliness is keeping yourself and your surroundings clean and organized. There are many ways to be clean. Casey was a bit of a nut about germs. She always helped her teacher clean the desk. She wiped them down every day after school. She washed her hands a lot too. It's important to wash them after using the bathroom or before you eat. She just liked to be clean and she almost never got sick. Thomas was Mr. Tidy. He loved straightening things and keeping them neat. He didn't like to see people making messes. He made sure his classroom team kept their areas neat. Then he made sure the class didn't make a mess of their lunch tables. Thomas liked things nice and neat. How do you show cleanliness? So it's very important to make sure we're washing our hands and keeping ourselves very clean, okay? So let's answer some questions. Who helps clean the desks in class? Is it A. Shelley, B. Casey, C. Chris, or D. Thomas? Now we could go back into the story and look. So we're looking for clean the desks in class. So in this paragraph, the second paragraph, we see Casey was a bit of a nut about germs. She always helped her teacher clean the desk. So Casey always cleaned the desk. So who helped clean the desk? Shelley, Casey, Chris, or Thomas? It was a B, Casey. Number 2, who makes sure the lunch tables are clean? Let's find out. Okay, so in the last paragraph we're talking about Thomas. He made sure the class didn't make a mess of their lunch tables. So who made sure the lunch tables were clean? A. Shelley, B. Casey, C. Chris, or D. Thomas? It was D. Thomas. Number 3, Thomas liked things nice and A. dirty, B. filthy, C. ugly, or D. clean. Thomas liked things nice and dirty, filthy, ugly, or clean. He liked things nice and D. clean. Number 4, Casey often got sick. Is this true or false? Now, Casey did not like germs, so she made sure to really wash her hands all the time and make sure everything was clean around her. This prevented her from getting germs on her. So, if she didn't have a lot of germs, that means she didn't get sick. So, Casey often got sick is false. And number 5, I can show cleanliness by washing my hands often. That is how I show cleanliness. Maybe you could think of other ways to show cleanliness. Talk with your family member about it. And now we're going to go and watch the book, Harry the Dirty Dog. So Harry the Dirty Dog is about Harry is a silly dog. He likes to play outside and get dirty. But what happens when Harry gets so dirty playing outside that he looks like a completely different dog? Will anyone recognize Harry? He'll have to use all of his fun tricks to convince his family who he really is. So let's see if Harry can get clean and his family will recognize him.
Harry, the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything. except getting a bath. So one day, when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He played where they were fixing the street. And got very dirty. He played at the railroad. And got even dirtier. He played tag with other dogs. And became dirtier still. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too. So, without stopping on the way, he ran back home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped. And he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced. And he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook his head and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." gave up and walked slowly toward the gate. But suddenly, he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon, he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He'd found the scrubbing brush. And carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging, with the scrubbing brush in his mouth. A trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl. And her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick. It's Harry! It's Harry! It's Harry!" they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became, once again, a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow.
I hope you enjoyed your social studies lessons for the day.